What's up, nerds? How's it going? It's another episode of Final Fantasy VIII and Chill. I am your host, D Jizzle. What's the Jizzle stand for? It stands for cum. It stands for cum. That's what it stands for. Because I cum. And your mom. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've never met your mom. But if I did, I would do her in her vagina, and she would she would probably come to probably a lot. Probably a lot. My average, I think, is like 3 or 4 times with ladies. I know. Shut up. I know. I sound gay. I am gay. I am gay. Perhaps the biggest gay of all gays. But I also do women, and I probably had sex with more of them than you, if you're a straight guy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, how are you doing? Okay, if you're new to the show, I gotta warn you, I come off like a schizophrenic talking to myself. I'd really like to listen to music, but I don't want to get copyright dinged. Because, what if I lose my my monetization or all my sponsors or whatever? Because that would be awful. Because that's the only reason why I'm doing this. It's the money. It's all about. No, it's not about the money for me. It's not. It's about art. It's about art. It's about comedy. It's about being fun and having silliness. Something like that. Anyway, how are you doing? I gotta admit, this is probably going to be a very long episode of Final Fantasy VIII and Chill because I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling great. Not feeling great. I had some post-Pride issues. I didn't go to Pride, but okay, so it's like Pride is like a feast downtown for the gays. They go downtown and they feast on each other. I don't go downtown for Pride. However, I do live like a mile or two, about a mile and a half away from downtown. So, after the feast, there's a lot of there's a lot of leftovers, just a lot of leftovers, and so I just direct them over here and have a snack or two, or 6. Not in one day. I'm almost 40, but yeah. Anyway, unfortunately, things, I don't want to go into it, but, I just, there's a bit of a hangover, so to speak, after these kinds of things, these degenerate, disgusting things that the gays do. Certain things need to be done, and I'm currently doing it to resolve the issues, and it's just, I feel like shit right now. So there you go. That's the best way I can put it. Now, I'm not going to say it directly, but you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, then, you're a sweet, sweet, sweet summer child. You want to see my tits? They look great, by the way. You know what? I've been doing a lot of push-ups lately, and I do my chest, but I think the push-ups might be better than a lot of the chest workouts that I do. Although I really don't feel it in my chest when I do my push-ups. But my tits are popping like motherfuckers. Anyway, I know. I'm supposed to be playing a video game right now, and I'm talking to you with OBS showing, and it's not the exciting, thrilling footage of Final Fantasy VIII. I'm sorry. But these little intros are like a diary entry for me, okay? I don't have friends, to be honest. I don't have a boyfriend or a husband or a girlfriend or a wife or anyone to talk to. You know, it sounds sad. It sounds very sad, but actually, I enjoy my life. But this is kind of a substitute, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. That's why I've done it almost every day for the last, I don't know how long, almost 100, maybe like 120 days, 4 months, 4 months, anyway. Nobody's watching, but somebody could be watching, which it's like Schrodinger's cat, but it's Schrodinger's audience. So I'm not crazy because, because hold up. I'm not crazy because there could be someone watching right now. And if no one's watching, I am crazy, but nobody knows. But if someone is watching, or, you know, many people are watching, then I'm not crazy, but I look crazy. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, what do you think of the riots going on in LA? Oh, that's a sensitive topic. I just want to establish right here. Um, I'm not doing this for the money, so I'm going to say what I think. And I realize a lot of the fucking Zoomers on the internets are probably dyed in the wool idiot leftists, and I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know I'm not a fascist, but many people mistake me for one. Anyway, let's talk about the foreign invaders burning down LA and waving their home country's flag while they attack law enforcement, because I I just want to talk about that. So, um, yeah, it's not very good. Not very good at all. Oh, happy birthday, Mr. President. Anyway, they're foreign invaders. Foreign invaders waving their home country's flag while they burn an American city to the ground and attack law enforcement. I don't understand how that shit flies. When I become Grand Chancellor of the former United States, when I become Grand Chancellor of the former United States, that shit ain't flying. No, no. Once we solve the W problem, and we're on our way to Alpha Centauri, with the spaceships and the warp drives and everything, because the W problem will be solved and we'll be able to fucking do anything. Don't. By the way, don't worry about the sex dolls or the waifus or the Stepford wives or the. We'll make artificial vaginas for you. Okay, it's fine. We'll perfect it in like 6 months. We got to take care of the W problem though, guys. Right away, right away. Because the whole reason we have immigration going on is because enough kids weren't born in since the 1960s. We need to solve that fucking problem. So it's like we're gonna make cloning machines. We're gonna have gene editing. We're gonna have perfect little sons popping out of whatever machine or oven or whatever we come up with. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And this is not a gay thing, by the way. Not a gay thing. I mean, look at me. Look at me. I'm gorgeous. I'm gorgeous. I have my cup runneth over with bussy. That would be a guy's butts, specifically twink butts, by the way. They like daddy. They like daddy. Look at that. Look at that. It's like I got two of those. I got two of those. It's crazy. It's crazy. I also have a nice ass too. You don't see your ass a lot unless you look, but when you do, it's like, oh, that's my ass. My ass is pretty good. I took a picture of it today, and it's like I wasn't even posing. I just turned and I looked at my ass in the mirror and I was like, damn. I ass mog 95% of the bottoms I do, and I do a lot of bottoms. A lot. Yeah. You want to hear a story? No, I'm just kidding. I did one today actually. He was okay. So he was Asian, but he was also kind of overweight. So they canceled each other out, and I was like, "What the fuck? I need to get off." So we came over. So we came over, and you know, I don't know what it is about overweight guys, but I mean, and I've heard it's the same way with vaginas too. All the women that I've been with, I mean, some of them have been kind of chubby, but I didn't really notice a difference in the tightness. But like with guys, if the like the bigger they are, like the fatter they are, the looser they are. I don't. It's probably giant shits. Probably, yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have a way of ideally, ideally dealing with that before. It's not messy. It's not messy. They take care of it. I'm still not quite sure what they do, actually. And I was a bottom for a while, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not a bottom anymore. The other reason is I'm just terrible at it. I'm just terrible at it. I'm not good with pain. I'm not flexible at all. I'm very stiff and rigid, and I wasn't willing to like do what it takes to be a good bottom, and it just didn't work out for most of my life. So around 34, I started being a top, and I'm now the best top in my realm. I'm the top, and I keep getting guys asking, "How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?" Because I claimed it. It's like you ride into a new like realm, a new area, and you plant your flag. So I planted my flag as the top. And if any good-looking, muscular Henry Cavill type tops want to challenge me to a wrestling match, I'll, 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 I'll participate, and maybe I'll lose. Ooh, 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 ooh. I would learn to be a good bottom with Henry Cavill for sure, bro. Bro's over here, trying to sleep while I'm chattering away to myself. And maybe an audience. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel great though. I don't feel great. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's the 10 pills I just took. Oh, I should have said that. Not. It was prescribed to me. Okay. What can I say? It's just it's just the price we pay for. I'm not gonna go into it for pussy. No. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I feel sick. Ugh. I'm probably gonna have like massive diarrhea. It'll probably just flow out of me. Like, in fact, I might need to go really quick. I might need to disappear really quick and just like, oh, thanks for coming. I gotta go. I have a waterfall brewing, a shit waterfall. I know. It's just so inappropriate. But where else are you gonna get this real talk? Hmm? Do you have a gay best friend? Now you do. Now you do. Is your gay best friend based as fuck? Does your gay best friend want you to be happy? Probably not. Your gay best friend probably wants you to do him in the butt. Honestly, I mean, that's. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bros. I don't know what to tell you. You like my hat? You like it? Think I can pull it off? Oh, funny story. So, for a while, like a way for you to compliment. Okay, no, so I'm sorry. A way for you to approach women is to like point out something like their nails or their shoes or their shirt or something and say, "Oh, I like your shirt, but it would look good in this color." It would look. Oh, I like that shirt. It's a pink shirt, but I think you would look better in red. That's a great way to compliment a woman because then next time you see her, if she's in red, she's interested. Anyway, it's also a nag or something. Um, oh my god, I'm not even having a brain. I forgot what I was gonna say. I am so. Oh yeah, I need to tell you this. So, so I have a brain issue. I have a brain issue. It's unfortunate, but it's real. I've had radiation, chemotherapy, and brain surgery. Brain surgery. God, I can't remember brain surgery. I've had all that shit. I've had all of that shit. Traumatic as fuck. It was a long time ago, but I still have brain issues. I have currently. I'm probably gonna die soon. Anyway, anyway, anyway. It causes me to come off a little eccentric, a little crazy, a little drunk, maybe stoned as fuck. Not right now, but most of the episode. You can just go back. Just go back and watch all of the episodes. All of the episodes of Final Fantasy VII and chill, 103 of them. All of the previous episodes of Final Fantasy VIII and chill. I think there's like almost 20 now. Like over 2 weeks of constant me talking to myself, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's your homework, okay? I expect a report and, money too. You're going to have to start giving me money because, I've been doing this shit for free. Nobody's watching. Nobody's giving me money. What the fuck? I'm just kidding. It's art. It's a meta-modern comedy show. It's a meta-modern comedy show. What's meta-modern mean? What's meta-modern mean, you ask? Oh my god. Did I not just say that there's hundreds of episodes for you to watch? Go watch them. Go figure it. Go look. Go ask ChatGPT or Grok or Google or whatever the fuck. Go ask your mom. Okay, I'm not your daddy. Okay, I'm the daddy. Unless you're like under 25, above 18 or above, under 25, and you're a skinny little twink. Then I'm your daddy, and then I'll tell. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll tell you. I'll take care of you, baby. No, go look up metamodernism, and then get back. No, okay. I'll just tell you really quick. Okay. Okay. It's just really annoying, but I'll tell you again. Okay. So metamodernism is basically oscillation. So oscillation would be like going from one point to another point and back again. Sometimes multiple points, and then like going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay, and that would be metamodernism. Okay, so modernism would be like, let's go with art. Modern art would be like something like a painting of a river. Okay, a beautiful painting of a river. Like a Norman Rockwell piece of art would be modernism. Okay, so it's beautiful. You look at it, you know it's beautiful. It's of a beautiful setting. He painted it beautifully. It looks great. That is modernism. It's what you see is what you get, and hopefully it's beautiful because that's what you want from art. You want beauty, right? You want something beautiful to look at, something beautiful and interesting. That is modern art. Now, postmodern art is a response to modern art, like the opposite of modern art. So, Postmodern art is the bullshit art that you're probably more familiar with. Like it's the banana duct taped to the wall. It's the mess of bullshit on the canvas. It's the ridiculous stuff in the art show. You know, it's the ridiculous outfits walking down the runway. It's 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 ugly. It's cumbersome. It's it's disgusting. And that's what makes it art to people. That's what they like about it. It's not what they want to see, but that's what they want to see. You know what I mean? It's like ugh, you know. And we have kind of a postmodern mindset because of the postmodern art, probably, where we value mediocrity or below. That's probably also linked with the slave mentality too. Um, the lowest common denominator is prized, and the trash is elevated, while the cream is swept aside. You know, that's postmodernism. Now, metamodernism is a response to postmodernism and modernism. Now, metamodernism oscillates between modernism and postmodernism. So, a metamodern piece of art would be beautiful and also ugly, oscillating from beautiful to ugly in one image, one song, one show. Okay? So, how, like, can I give you an example? Okay, so, how about, like, a rotting cow carpet, a rotting cow carcass in a field? Okay, now just a general picture of that, a general painting of that would be postmodernism. However, you can make it beautiful. You can highlight the grass and the reds and the blacks and you can make it beautiful, but it's also ugly at the same time. It's depending on your perspective at that moment. You can oscillate back and forth. You can put that on your wall, and somebody will look at it for a second and they'll think, oh God, that's ugly. And then they'll look at it closer and they'll start to notice the beauty in the ugliness, but still see how it's ugly. Okay, does that make sense? Postmodernism would be just like it would just be gross. There'd be no redeeming qualities about it. Modernism, the cow would be just eating grass. Does that make sense? Anyway, David, are you going to get to Final Fantasy VIII? I want to see the twinks. I know. They're not of age, though. I know. They're not of age. So we're not going to sexualize them except for Cypher, because Cypher's 18. That means he's good to go. Okay? And don't come at me. Okay? I know. I'm almost 40. David, it's not appropriate for you to be banging 18-year-olds. You're almost 40. You could be their father. I know. I know. But you know what? I'm a giver. I am a giver, sir. These poor young men, adult young men, they have issues. They have daddy issues. They have okay. So when I I need to get to the fucking game. When I was 18, so many years ago. Oh my God, it's like 21 years. Oh my God, I'm so fucking old. When I was 18, a little skinny, little proto twink even. I wasn't even twink yet. I was just a skinny little boy. I was a skinny little boy. I'm kind of undermining myself right now. I was a skinny little twink at 18. Legal I was legal because 18 is legal. When I was 18, I was a skinny little twink, virgin, virgin skinny little twink. Okay, and do you know what I wanted? And so many 18-year-old, 19-year-old skinny little twinks want. You know what they want? They want a big, hairy, bearded muscle daddy. That's all they want. That's all they masturbate to. All 100% of the time. No. They masturbate a lot, so it's like probably like 40% of the time. But they masturbate so much, you have no idea if you're not a guy. You're probably a guy, though. I hope you're a guy. God, why would a woman be watching this? Anyway, so I'm giving them what they want. I'm providing a public service. Okay, I am a giver of cum. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get to the game because I am probably going to be on the toilet here pretty quickly, and nobody. I mean, I can't even bring the camera in there with us, and you wouldn't want to go anyway. Hopefully not. Anyway, let's get to the game. I don't even remember where I am in the game. Oh, we're with Kiros in Laguna's little town here. Oh, Kiraga. I'll take that. I'll take that. The little piano. It's a little. Where's the chair? What are we doing, Kairos? I don't know what we're doing. Kairos is gay, by the way. Big gay bot. Oh, where are we going? What are we doing? God, he's so gay. You think he has extensions there? That's gotta be extensions. Come back soon, okay? Hey, where was I supposed to go? Hello? Hello? Very helpful. I'm gonna go back here. Hey, where was I supposed to go? Well, have fun at work. I'll have lunch ready. I've been working. What are you talking about? I've been killing monsters already. What? Apparently, we're supposed to kill monsters in town, but I don't know what the end goal is here. Where am I supposed to go? Look at this thick motherfucker. Alright, attack. So Kairos doesn't have a GF, so what do I do? Do I have to transfer again? It's so annoying. Who is he linked to? Oh, I can't even... Isn't this thrilling gameplay? I love Final Fantasy VIII. You think the Esther soldiers are really coming? That was 2 years ago, right? They would have been here. Okay. I've already read this. We've already read this. Let's get it the fuck out of here. Blow this keg stand. Laguna, I have a simple question. What do you think it is? I don't know. They're both gay as fuck, though. Look, Laguna and Squall are so gay, and they're all gay. Frankly, I don't have a lot of hope for this planet or universe. I can't really. All of time and space, really, because Ultimisha is. Wasn't she like trying to remake reality or something? I don't know. We'll get to it. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? I don't do cocaine. I can't afford cocaine. Actually, I can. But not consistently, okay? And it's a fucking expensive habit. I've never tried it, but it sounds fun. It's like this. All the working men in town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. The giant caterpillars and the giant bugs. Many such cases. This here town took real good care of me. Real good care of me? So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the monster hunter of Windhill. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. Emphasis on the ass. You know, I wouldn't take Laguna for a top, but I mean, if it comes to Kiros, it's like I guess. You know, I have some experience with black bottoms, but not a lot. It's just a whole. You know, I don't want to sound racist, but I mean, like you start to notice patterns when you interact with the different races. You know, it's just like Asian. Okay, I don't want to sound. Okay, so a certain Far East demographic tend to be very neurotic and nervous and flighty and hard to catch. Even though they're really good. I really love the Far East demographic. I love them. I just want to. They're like little birds fluttering. I just want to reach out and grab them. Very difficult to get though. The one that came earlier today, the fat one was, or not fat, but like overweight one was kind of, he was Asian, some kind of Asian. I mean, Far East. Anyway, but like it's almost universal. Like I mean, in some way, there's some kind of like neuroticism or autism, or there's something like. There's too many wires that, you know, crisscrossing, and it just anyway. And then there's the Kiros demographic, where they have the attitude of a young person of that demographic, the attitude, you know what I'm talking about, and then they have the gay attitude along with that, and so combining those two is just they're fucking intolerable. Not to mention, they have a big like mental stigma against being the bottom, even though they clearly, I mean, they want to be the bottom, but they don't want to like come to terms with that in their own mind. And then the white guys, you know, you just can't. I mean, you can't. Usually, there's a substance abuse problem of some sort. Really, actually, you know, if I want to be honest with you, if I had to pick, like, of the categories, the best bet, if I could select the age, which would be 22, 22-year-old, what would be the best bet? Would be the Latino twink. 22 Latino twink. You know why? Because it's before they get fat. I mean, I'm part Mexican, and believe me, they there's a certain age that the Latino gets to, and then they it's almost universal. I mean, I think it's universal because all of my Mexican family members, and you know, it's gradual and then, but anyway. 22 is usually a safe bet with the twink and the twink. If they're already skinny, you know, 22, they're still skinny, and they also have a nice booty. Oh my god, The Hispanic booties. Best booties. They're even worth it if they're a little overweight, because I don't know what it is. I don't know what the special sauce is in that booty. Oh, I know what this special sauce is. But yeah, the Hispanic Latino. That's the best bet. That's your best bet, because if you can get like a shredded, like a skinny little shredded little twink with a booty Latino, oh, that's a find. That's a find. You know, the 22-year-old Asian. Good luck. Good luck, sir. I mean, just it's like trying to grab a fucking bird. It's like they're there, they want to be grabbed, but they just keep. They're like the snitch. They're the snitch in Harry Potter. They're just like fucking. And then the Kiros demographic is just like, no, I don't want to bother. And then the white twinks are kind of a gamble, but usually 22 is pretty good. They can be pretty good as long as they know what they're doing. Anyway, is that racist? I'm just recognizing patterns. That's racist, though, right? We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. Oh, he's a good little guy with no ass. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Motherfucker. Yeah, I had a favorite, I think he's Mexican, favorite brown twink. And I've been fucking him for years, and he started gaining weight, and I'm like, God damn it. And also his face started to, like, I don't know. He hit the wall, basically. And it's sad, because I don't even think he's 30. But yeah, that's the case, though, with them. They just, it's like they expire, unfortunately. But, I mean, nothing good lasts forever, though, right? Now, the Asian ones have a long shelf life. They usually stay skinny if they're skinny, but again, it's like, do you want to deal with the neuroticism and the flightiness and the nervousness and the autism and God, I want to say not always, but frankly, I can't recall like a chill Asian twink. And the white ones with the substance abuse problems, it's not even funny. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I can get through it, I can get through it. Having a little bit of a rumbling in the tummy. Laguna is now 10 levels ahead of whoever the fuck Kiros is representing. Alright, our first patrol complete. We're to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander, you mean that woman at the pub? That's Rain. Her name is Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life. And she gave him some sweet, sweet veg. And the asked commander is alone. She seems like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hot shot. Where's the father? A hot shot. You know, I said this earlier today. This country, the United States, this country and generally the West in general, maybe the world in general, are in trouble and failing and will probably collapse because of bad mothers. Hot take. Yes, hot take. And women in general not having kids. Yeah, blame them. Blame the women. Hashtag blame all women. Okay. You gotta remember I'm gay, I can say that. Okay, let's step up our stroll a notch. Hey, sweetie. Sweetie, you wanna come up here? Hi, sweetie, you Joe. Oh, that's Precious's tail. She's my little demon kitty. Honey, you wanna show you? Can I show you off? Let me show you off. You're so cute. Come here. You're always on my lap. Come on, come here. Come up here, girl. Come on, just a second. Just a second. Isn't she cute? Okay. She hates being picked up. And then her brother Bro over there. He's cute too. He's a little bit of an ass. We butt heads. He thinks he's the alpha. He might be. No, I'm the daddy. I have to establish dominance. He has this obsession with the stove. He wants to get under it. He wants to get behind it. He wants to get on it. I don't know if he's huffing gas or he saw a mouse or what the fuck is going on. But he's just all about the stove. And when he gets on it, it drives me fucking crazy. So, yeah, issues. Ooh. Okay, so, I got my first smartphone like 5 years ago. So I'm like 10 years behind on smartphone knowledge. I don't know how to save numbers in my phone. Also, I bought like the cheapest phone. I've had 2 phones in about 5 years, and they were both used, and the cheapest one's available to me. And I don't know how QR codes work. I don't know how to scan it on my phone. It doesn't. My dad's like, put it up against the QR code and it'll scan. I'm like, no, it won't. And I do it and it doesn't. I don't know how to save numbers, and so I have this habit of giving my number out to people that I would like to put my penis in regularly, and I don't remember who is who. It really doesn't matter, but I mean, but I don't know who I'm talking to half the time. In that respect. And when it's a real person, I usually can remember the number, but these dumb little slutty little twinks, I can't remember who they are. Anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, Assistant Kiros. Oh shit. Alright, let's go back. Do you like grinding? Well, this section of the game is specifically about grinding. Look at his posture. That's just terrible posture. I do like his weapon, though. I mean, I feel like I would hurt myself, though, you know? Oh, motherfucker. Machine gun. Lame. You know, I wrote a book based on Final Fantasy VII and a lot of the other Final Fantasy games. I added elements of other games as well. I incorporated a magical system which accounted for why there are no guns, or why guns are a bad thing to use against, like, soldiers or whatever. Just because, in Final Fantasy VII, there's materia, and the materia stand-in in my book has what's called a will field. So if you have one of these like little crystal balls that you can cast magic from, it also has like a will field. So when someone has it and they like connect with the crystal, it has this will field, W-I-L-L field, that blocks attacks that lack will behind them. So like a bullet is independent of the attacker, and therefore has no will. So the will field of the materia holder blocks the bullet. Okay, but like someone with the sword can pierce the will field because the sword is connected to the person, with a will, and so he can attack, the person with the materia stand-in. I thought that was a really good explanation. And now we have Laguna here with a machine gun, so I completely forgot about that. Hey Laguna, are you doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What are you calling thing? Weren't you aiming to become a world-traveling journalist? Fucking journalist? He is gay. Imagine a heterosexual male journalist. Cuck, for sure, and a very small penis, I'm sure. Journalists. Let's talk about journalists for a second. So I dated a guy who, when he was in, as he called it, university. When he was in university, he had an English requirement, and he was like far too busy with his like actual like intended major, and like he wanted to like focus on that shit and not like English literature. So he signed up for the journalism class, because the journalism class was like, everybody knew it was like an easy A. All you have to do for the assignments is like write a 1,500 word article on whatever. And so everybody that wanted an easy A in English just took journalism. Because any idiot can be a journalist. Any idiot can be a journalist. Looking at you, journos. Okay, no journalists are watching me. They have better things to do. Much better things to do. Like lie. You've heard of timber maniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great. We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. Caution, chocobo crossing. I want to see one. I wish they had chocobo racing in Final Fantasy VIII. That was always disappointing to me as a kid. More talking. It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? He wants to slam that puss. Homo. You need time to gather more material. Oh my god. Focus, David. Focus. It's fine. Sorry, stomach issues. Just give me a second. I'm holding it in. God, it's just gonna be an explosion of. God, it was some good ass though. I got some good ass. Oh my god. Oh. I banged this hot ginger guy like twice in the basement of his apartment, and it was just so good both times. I don't know what it is about that. I've done him before, and he just feels so good. And he's a hot ginger too. I wish I could. I wish I could just like. He already has a boyfriend, but yeah, that's why it was in the apartment basement. Many such cases. Always the bull and never the cock. I'll never be the boyfriend, unfortunately. You know why? Because I'm just too self-sufficient and also an asshole. You need time to gather more material. This seems like a really nice town. You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? What would journalists writing about a small town? Nobody's gonna read that. No way. Can't make this place famous. Too much publicity, and you get all those tourists and stuff. You're afraid someone might come and take rain away. Laguna, you've changed, man. Well, no, he just doesn't want the little town to get overrun with tourists. Ask the Hawaiians, those ungrateful Hawaiians. Every Hawaiian who bitches about mainlanders and, you know, all that bullshit, all those fat Hawaiians, take away their social security. Cut them loose. Let's get Greenland instead. Trade Hawaii for Greenland. And California for Canada. I'll take Canada over California. They're like the same amount of electoral college votes, I think. Greenland would probably be less than Hawaii, but Greenland would probably be red. Yeah, Hawaiians, they hate mainlanders. Fuck off. They would be like a third world little island nation. They are so fucking lucky. So fucking lucky. Hey, I see a monster. Yeah, I said it. We're going this way. I mowed today. Like a real boy. I mowed and I trimmed my weed bush. Japanese knotweed. Japanese knotweed is an invasive, it's like bamboo, it's like hollow stems, and it grows really fast, and it has like pretty big leaves, and I think the former owner planted it in like this little nook in my front yard, because it's grown the 2 years that I've been here, and now it's like 8 feet tall, and it was like extending into my yard, and my neighbors have it like all over their yard, and they keep cutting it down, and I just trimmed it, so now it's just like right next to my porch, and it looks really nice. I like it, but it's quite the show. And then I have a meadow too, that I made. Half of my backyard is a meadow now because I didn't want to mow as much, and I love it. And my wildflowers are finally coming in. I love that too. Hi, baby girl. She's like, Daddy, go to bed. Honey, I'm going to keep getting up all night probably to make a mess in the toilet. Oh, God. It's like, oh my God. Last time that happened, many such cases. Last time it happened, it was like, I don't want to brag, but it was like, I think it was like exploded, and like it went in the toilet, and then it like exploded, and it was like dripping down the bowl, like outside of the bowl, because there was like, I saw like streaks of, this is not a good thing to talk about. I should not be discussing this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't have HIV, by the way. I don't have HIV or AIDS or anything like that. So don't worry, it's not that. Oh my god. Can I just go next door? Like, it comes in waves, like the need to, like, have a river of shit coming out of my mouth. It comes in waves. It's like one of these moments I'm gonna run to the bathroom and sit down and it'll just like and it's like I'm not gonna go into it. It's so gross. I'm not gonna go into it. David, stop talking about poop. No more poop talk. This is a family show. Stay under control. Stay under control. Where'd she go? Laguna, you could use a haircut too, man. You look way too femme. What? Girl talk. Let's come back later. Heck it, girls. Come on. Something inside me tells me to listen. Rain, aren't you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? A guy like that? He was carried in here crying like a baby, and I was the one who had to take care of him. She's not. Never, ever, 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 ever cry in front of a woman that you're sexually attracted to, or in a relationship with, or married to. And I know they will tell you, open up to me. You know, it's okay. You're safe with me. Don't worry. No. They believe that. They believe that 100%. And they are wrong. Because they don't know what they want. They do not want to see the man that they are interested in sexually crying. Or, you know, being emotional in any capacity. No, it's just, no. Then they're lying and they don't know they're lying, and just don't do it. Be a stoic, you know, just be stoic. So many words. Okay, his crude way of speaking, I don't know if his aspirations as a journalist. Every time I try to have a serious conversation, he avoids it. I can't stand his snoring, and he talks in his sleep. Okay, but what does he look like with his shirt off? Because I mean, he looks like he might have a body, and he's not bad looking in the face. So I mean, let's be real, Rain. But he's really nice. I really like him. Rain, Uncle Laguna, and Elle should all be together. What is she wearing? But you know, I mean, it's like this. Girl, she looks like a dude, but you know, I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. No, he wants to plunge that vag hole. You know, I should say that. I shouldn't say that there's a popping noise sometimes. But there is a popping noise sometimes when it comes out. Not like that. That would be weird. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Some people are like that. Oh, it makes me so mad. Such beautiful artwork, though, for the backgrounds. You don't like him? I feel the same way as you, alone. Oh? Take your shirt off, Laguna. I want to see what you're working with. I know you don't have an ass, but I don't know. I want to see. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, you're back. Huff, huff, huff. Huff, huff, puff, puff. I came back in a hurry. And I did just Kiros and I had a moment. Anyway. I mean, he wanted it, and I was like, you know what, whatever, it's been a while, okay. How's it going? Girl. Report to the commander. Yes, ma'am. Guess I'll go around the room. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including, oh god, Jesus Christ. Including Butchu, and Bun Buns that assistant commander alone also hates. I've exterminated 33 monsters. Yeah. Last episode I went to the edge of the town before we got the assignment to do so. Lord. Oh Lord. Alright, thank you. Shall we eat before you get started with the next patrol? I'll call you when it's ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired. You should take a quick nap. Don't tell me what to do. Heckin' Goral. Alright, Kiros. Back to the banging. Let's all eat together. You're joining us too, right, Mr. Kiros? Damn, boy, settle down. We have me and Rain and Uncle Laguna and Mr. Kiros. Okay. Okay, my room. Where the save point is, and where the stream ends, because I have to go pray to the porcelain god. Oh my god, yes. Yes, oh. It was worth it though. Oh my god, it was so worth it. So worth it. Alright. What I'm gonna keep telling myself. Okay. Alright, well, I had a great time. Sorry it was a little short, and we talked about shit and banging dude. I'm sorry, it was probably a gross episode. My bad.